How's it going? I'm Visionary. This is Visionary Decks, and today I built a Yuumi deck with the brand new Ruby-Eyed Conjurer. Now, Yuumi is a champion who, in my opinion, has been underrated for a long time. She's definitely been in the meta a little bit with decks like Fizz Yuumi or Portal King Yuumi, but I really do feel like there's got to be more Yuumi decks out there that are playable, especially now that we have a way to grant Yuumi herself Spell Shield and Overwhelm. So today's deck is a deck in the first of many different Yuumi decks I plan on building, where the goal is just to give Yuumi Spell Shield and Overwhelm, plop her on some really big units with big stats, and then share her at burst speed for Spell Shield Overwhelm on 2 giant units. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the best possible way to play Yuumi, but I do think a Bard deck is a pretty good place to start. Obviously, since we're going to be filling our deck with chimes, we're just going to naturally snowball and get bigger and bigger units as the game progresses. Yuumi's going to be the one who gives us the keywords. We're just going to keep playing her no matter how many units the opponent removes, and eventually we're going to win the game. This is honestly a pretty simple deck, nothing too complicated going on here. I hope you enjoyed today's games as much as I did recording them. Without further ado, here's game 1. All right, Morgana Garen. This is going to be annoying. I can already tell. Let's go Cosmic Youngling Yuumi. Sharesies. Hush might be nice, but I feel like we need slightly more units because this should be a pretty wide deck. Perfect. Literally the perfect hand. Beautiful. I love it. I love it, dude. Esmus is a little questionable, but like, it's all right. Like, what does Esmus actually do for me in this deck? If the goal is to give Yuumi Overwhelm, isn't Esmus just a bad unit? Usually? Like, almost always? I guess Esmus could potentially hit chimes on Yuumi. We always wait to buff up Yuumi with chimes here, I think. Like, during the early game, I'd probably do just go for this. I guess it depends on how I play. I should be, if I draw Esmus, I should be playing Esmus before Yuumi. So that we can have something like this. That's pretty good. We're going to be healing here. I'll let this through. Just because I have so much healing. Go for another Esmus. I guess we just play Yuumi on Esmus. And we have like a Sharesies lethal coming up. Basically guaranteed 5/5 Yuumi, which is insane. We heal 4 here, so I'm actually just like back to full HP. Alright, I mean, it's unfortunate. He literally just stole the chime, bro. He stole the chime. What is that? That's just so greedy, bro. It's insane. If he goes for this, that's fine. I'll just keep replaying Yuumi every turn, alright? Like, I don't care. It's one single combat down. Let's play this again. I'll just keep playing chimes until Yuumi gets bigger. He's only making me stronger. And he doesn't even realize it. Yuumi on elusive is never bad. It's true. I mean, I literally just played Yuumi on elusive and it got a single combat out of him for free. Like, I guess that's what Esmus is doing here. I asked myself, what is Esmus doing here? Getting the opponent to spend a single combat? Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Okay, so we have a kill on Garen here that he won't expect if we go for a Sharesies play. I'm gonna go for this. There's a couple ways we could play this out. I think the first unit we put Yuumi on is the Youngling. We want a good trade with whatever he pulls Yuumi in with, right? We want a good trade with this 3/3. He's always pulling Yuumi in with this. And then I just throw Yuumi onto the 3/2 here to kill Garen. I want to leave this as a chump blocker, I think, for the charger. Block like this. And that should be great. And unless I'm mistaken, this time, Yuumi should bring all of her stats with her because she got buffed with chimes, right? Nice, dude. Nice, man. Yeah, classic 2-mana burst speed +5/+5. That's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. It's nice to have. We'll drop this. Just get that draw going as soon as we can. That's so good, dude. That's insane. He could still win here. Like, he absolutely could still win. I have no Overwhelm, so it's going to be difficult for me to hit lethal. I would like to maybe invoke this game. It's +20? Yeah, wait, that is +20. Because the first one was 10. Just 5 and 5. And then we share it, and it's 5 and 5 again. That's insane. That was literally an instant Bard level up. Just instant Bard level up. What do I do here if he plays Champion Strength? Attack with Esmus and Yuumi? I guess, like, that is our best move, isn't it? Force him to have less units? Like, what does he block with here? What does he block with? If it's this, that's fantastic. If it's anything else, he needs a buff. Now I just hush this. Okay. So good thing I didn't go for, like, Invoke, because we needed this hush. Hush is almost always better. Like, it's really almost always a misplay to play Telstones for the Invoke, unless you really know what you're doing. That's bad for him. He knows he's in trouble now. He's in trouble now. He's in trouble now, dude. Nice. And no champion strength this turn, guaranteed. Beautiful. Main deck hush. I probably should. Just for a little extra mana. There's going to be some games where we won't be able to play it. Okay, that's fine. Bro, I need cards to play. Thank you. Thank you for giving me something to spend my mana on. Appreciate it, bro. What a nice guy. It's insane. That's a huge top deck. Even if he does have champion strength, this might save us now. So we have a 5/5 Yuumi to plop on this guy. This should be fine. So I guess what he's going for here is he's going to start systematically pulling in all of my smaller units. I'll probably go for this guy now and choose the remove keywords. And this will give us an extra turn without him pulling anything in, right? Yeah, I think this is the smartest play. If he had, I mean, he was always going to have a single combat. If he single combats this, I really can't complain. There's just nothing I can do about that. He was always going to have it. He's going to use it on something. Pass. Wait for him to give it Challenger first. I don't think we ever hit it just to remove Formidable. We want him to get Challenger and then remove Challenger. Maybe, okay, you know what? Maybe I should have removed Formidable. I didn't know he was gonna go to 11. My bad. That's my bad. I genuinely mean it. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I should have predicted it. I should have seen it. I'm visionary. I didn't even see that. What in the world? We're fine. I'm still fine. I'm sorry. Like, we're still winning this game by a mile. This is just, that's a little bit rough. Champion Strength top deck does now win him the game. Unfortunately. Let's go for kills. Let's actually go for as many kills as we can get. I need to kill this. It is much more valuable for me to kill this than to, like, have slightly more HP. Like, literally the last thing I would ever expect a, like, weird Morgana Garen deck to have left in hand was that card. That was insane. Let's go for this. We'll keep our healing alive. They can block next turn. Like, it's actually just so much better to go for this. This is, like, the best way we could have blocked here. Let's unshackle. Because I need to be able to block with this the next turn. That is the biggest problem right now, I think, is Morgana. We need to find Obliterate off of this and Obliterate Morgana. So that she stops shackling my Yuumi. 5/5 is nice to have. Could draw Bard. Is it 50-50? Either hits Bard or it hits Yuumi. It's basically a 50-50. Let's go for Invoke. I need to find like a big card. So I'll just take another unit. Invoke. Hopefully no champions. If it's not champion strength, we have to let this through. That's a little bit unlucky, but that's fine. It's better than champion. I'll take it. That shouldn't be an issue for me. It's like kind of annoying that he keeps shackling. Well, oh wait, no, no. I just play Yuumi on a different thing now. Wait, no, that's good. That's good for me. Hold on. Problem is I'm low on mana here. I think we have to invoke with this guy first. Silence. That's so huge. All right, that's obviously what I'm picking. That's nuts. That's literally the perfect... It stops his whole attack next turn. His attack is trash now. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful. I don't have an attack myself, unfortunately, but that's going to stall the game for a long time. Okay, and hopefully this one hits Obliterate. If this one hits Obliterate, then we win. We just Obliterate Morgana. Again, we really want to see no champion strength here. I need him to not have champion strength. I probably... Do I have to block Morgana just for the damage?
Open your eyes.
I'm gonna say no. But she does deal face damage. There's no way. He's down to 1 card. There's no way he has a way to hit lethal here. I still have healing in hand. I have healing on board. Like, there's no way. I just gotta... Again, I just gotta hope this is not champion strength. Okay, Challenger, I guess we'll do. No Obliterate, but Challenger's good enough. We'll just Challenger Yuumi. Pull her in next turn. Nice. Okay, that's trash. That's so bad for him. Oh, we found Bard. Let's go. We found Bard. All right, obviously we drop him. That's so good, dude. That's so good. Do you ever play Ayula as well as Ruby-Eyed? I thought about it. I mean, Ayula is just nowhere near as good for a Yuumi deck because she's not granting Yuumi the keywords, right? That's the big thing about Ruby-Eyed for Yuumi is the keywords go with Yuumi. Like, that's massive. That's so big. It's the entire reason this deck is even good in the first place. It's just like Ruby-Eyed gives you permanent overwhelm. Ayula gives you one-time overwhelm. It's just not even comparable, in my opinion. And again, as long as it's not champion strength. Nice. GG's. I literally just start pulling in everything. 1 turn at a time. What is he going to do about it? He's not going to do much. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. This can block Bard if it wants to block Bard. It's fine. I don't even care. Healing in hand, draw in hand, healing on board. If I had champion strength now, man. If only I had champion strength. I wish I did. Drew this a little late. Would have been nice to have that a couple turns ago. Aren't sisters awesome with chimes? Yeah, the celestial, the like lifesteal elusive, they're a good unit for sure. I like Challenger more in this case. This game, I feel like Challenger was definitely just more useful, but a lot of games you would pick the Golden Sisters. Is that what it's called? I don't remember what it's called. All right, he literally just surrendered. He just gave us a surrender. GG's. GG's, buddy. GG's. That felt good. I mean, that was a pretty basic deck. But going against elites, I guess we should be pretty solid. All right, what is this? Ashe LeBlanc. Does anyone know what this deck does? What is this deck? I've never seen this deck before. LeBlanc? Why would you want to play LeBlanc with Ashe? Seems so weird. LeBlanc doesn't freeze, right? There's literally no frostbite synergy. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. Definitely want to go spellshield though for the frostbite that he will be playing. Obviously from the Ashe side. I still don't understand, like, why is LeBlanc here? I don't get it. This might be incorrect. I have the theory that when you play Yuumi, you always want to attach her to the smallest unit first. It's probably not always correct though. Some games you could just use this as a chump blocker. If I want to get the most value, I probably would rather just... Oh, this is so good. I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna prowl on that, bro. I'm about to prowl on this so hard. I don't know. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I want to get the most value, right? I want to attach Yuumi to all of my units. I want every unit to have Yuumi attached to it at some point. So I put it on the smallest one first because that's going to die first. So if I don't put it on it now, then it's going to die. And then I've missed putting Yuumi on it. But, like, that's just flawed thinking, isn't it? It is. It's just, it's not smart. It doesn't make sense. All right, dude. GG's. I guess what happened there is he realized LeBlanc does not work very well with Ashe. He went back to the deck builder to build a different Ashe deck because obviously LeBlanc Ashe just isn't it. Dude, what is this? Elder, oh, wait. Oh, this is Elder Dragon Noxus. This is a very good deck. This has been meta for a while. Have you guys seen Elder Dragon Noxus? This has been meta since like day one of the expansion, actually. This is my favorite Elder Dragon deck. It's actually very strong. You guys will see. You'll see in just a second. Does feel a little cold and empty at the moment, this hand. I don't know why. I'm not sure what it is. It's missing something. Feels like it's missing... I don't know. I mean, like, if there's one thing I'm not missing right now, it's me. Like, I've got me. I guess I have you, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing like something in that vein, something similar to those two words. There's something like, can't put my tongue on it, but there's something I'm missing. It's not you. It's not me. But like I'm missing, I don't know what it is. I don't know, man. Well, it's like, it's got to be a card name, right? It's got to be a card in here that I'm missing. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it's called. The Thrift? I don't know if it's the Thrift. It's an interesting theory. It is an interesting theory. Nora? No. Nora's not even in this deck. I'm just saying, like, it's a good deck list. I just feel like this hand is missing something. Teemo. No. I don't think it's Teemo. I don't think it's Teemo. I'm gonna pass.
Consider this.
Consider what?
Believe or burn.
Mallet? And it's definitely not Lord Mallet. I'm considering it. He's not in my deck, so no, that's actually not what my hand is missing either. I don't know. Oh, guys, that's what I was missing. It was Bard. It was my third Bard, obviously. That's what I needed here if I wanted to win in this Bard deck. Whatever. I'll just play him. I don't even care. I have no shame. I have nothing to hide. I will play my Bard, and I will be proud. I can't attack with him, but I will still be proud of him. 8 out of 20. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good track record. It's kind of insane. Scholar's good. That's a draw engine. I'll take it. Block the 5-2. I'd rather block the 5-1, actually. I want him to go at the least wide he can possibly go. So killing this now is much better than killing the 5-2. This is interesting. I mean, so obviously, everyone knows Elder Dragon, Noxus, Great Apothecary. Makes sense, you know? Does make sense. It does. You're just going to get, like, an insane amount of free units in hand. Should have seen that coming, though. You know? Should have seen that one coming.
Noxians are not the monsters they make us out.
Play some Bard spells. Yeah, let me just play some Bard spells right now with 11 chimes in my deck. Seems like a good idea. I guess maybe I should have destroyed this landmark sooner than right now, but you know, the best time to correct the past is in the present. You can quote me on that. You can frame that one. You can embroider that on a pillow. I'll probably embroider that on the pillow, dude. That hits hard. Whatever I just said. I don't even remember it. I've already forgotten, but when it hit, it did hit hard. Scholar. I guess we'll just Scholar. We'll go for 2 draws. One this turn, one next turn. And we'll recycle those to hopefully draw into our Yuumi. You draw a unit? I do draw units, but I don't think it's worth it. It's just, if you're going to play Bard spell, I don't think you play it just for the unit draw. Drawing a random unit's not good enough. I have draw. I'd rather spend my mana, I think, on Pale Cascade. Obviously, I'm not going to attack. 1 chime, okay. I'm actually going to level Bard with my just main deck chimes. I haven't played a single chime card except for, like, that one bird, turn 1. I'm going to level Bard, have all 3 boards in hand before I actually find a single Yuumi. There's no way. There's no way this is how this game is going. Okay, Elder Dragon's coming out next turn. That's great. Can't wait. Or whatever. I feel like I can't... I have a full hand of Bards. But I can't play them because he's just gonna die, right? Well, I guess what we go for here is we go for... I actually think we go for the Invoke. And we just obliterate broad main. I just hope I find obliterate. But, like, what happens if I don't hit the obliterate? I'm gonna play this. We can't go... We can't just fish for an obliterate this turn. So I might play. He doesn't have Elder Dragon, at least. He might have a Scion. Scion 7. Okay. No Scion. Sign in. Obviously, he has to... First, he has to sign in before he can sign on. Everyone knows that. It's like I'm technologically illiterate or something. No, no, no. I know my... I know my internet, okay? He has to sign in first. Bro, Bard's literally... There's no way. There's no way I actually leveled Bard here. How have I leveled Bard? Do I spell shield him? Do I just spell shield Bard? I can't do that. I can't do that. He's dead if I play him. But do I just not care? Like, what is a better play I could go for? I could potentially go for the +3/+3 if he pulls like a tiny thing in with broad main. I could go +3/+3, hush broad main, kill broad main. I'm gonna save mana for that. I genuinely believe that is a better play. If he uses this for literally any unit here, broad main's dead. But I can't play Bard. Literally, if I play a single Bard, that play is off the table. I do not have enough mana. This is definitely better. It's worth it. I'll block here. I actually want my Scholar to die so I get my drawback. Play Bard. He's safe. He's only safe for this turn, though. I want him to be permanently safe. As much as I can make that happen. If we remove broad main here, like now he's going to be hopefully safe. He still has mystery. Like, this deck is so scary, honestly. Beyond just having good units in his deck, he has mystery units from Elder Dragon region. And then he has mystery units from Grey Apothecary. Like, what am I supposed to play around? I actually just can't. There's no way for me to play around anything. I just have to be better than him. Okay, I'm assuming he wants hand space. Is that why he's doing that? He's going for hand space. Interesting play. You don't see that one too often. You really don't. That was an interesting move. The second... No, he doesn't have a second broad main. He doesn't. If he had a second broad main, he would not need to clear hand space because he would just be winning so hard. He wouldn't even need to do any weird move like that. We know there's no second broad main, right? Why does he main deck that? Okay, that's fine. That's cool. That's fine. We'll play Bird here. We have a guaranteed Chime in the top 3 cards of our deck after Bird, so... It's going to make Bard's champion spell all the better here. And I think we do just hit this. I want to top deck one other unit. Hopefully Yuumi. Scholar. Okay, like 5 Chimes, maybe? 2. 2. Alright. Nice. Nice. Epic. Just what I wanted to see. Guess I'll end round. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just... Dude. There's no way. There's no way. I've drawn 4 Bards this game before I've drawn a single Yuumi. There's no way. There's actually no way. If this does not draw Yuumi, this game is rigged. It's got Scion, so that's cool. I guess I could look for an Invoke. Probably rather just Hush. We'll just Hush. We'll go for a Hush on Scion. We'll block him with like the 5/1. This is fine. I don't care. This is actually insane. This is just insane. I'm gonna play this now. I need to play this now. I have no choice. 3 Chimes. Okay. It's actually like kind of a lot of value. We have 2 draw here. I have to save this for Yuumi. I should have Yuumi by now. I just don't. I'm gonna Hush Scion. You'll have 6 HP. I'll just buff this with Pale Cascade and block, or I'll buff Scholar and block. Or I'll just block with it. Like, we have so many ways. We're fine here. Hopefully we draw to Yuumi with these Pale Cascades. I play this turn. Buff this with Yuumi, and then we just win next turn. Like, that's the way this should play out. If I still don't draw Yuumi off of these, then I don't know what to do. Like, I actually don't know what to do. We have to change course. I'm hoping for, like, one last Yuumi top deck here. If we do not top deck Yuumi, then I genuinely just don't know. We go boom. We'll play both of these on this guy. Just play both of them on Scholar. He might play... There she is, dude. There she is. That's more like it. That's more like it. He could be playing Might. He might be playing Might. It's possible. I'm just going to go double. I don't even care. I'm going to pre-commit. Sharesies. Okay, so we have a way to hit lethal now. We overwhelm on Yuumi and we Sharesies. Excellent. We are excelling at the moment. No Might would be great. Even if he does have Might, he can't hit a ton of stuff here. Deathless Scion. Okay, that's slightly concerning, but it shouldn't really be a problem either way. He's still silenced, thank goodness. And it doesn't look like he's bugged. So there's no weird way for him to rally this turn. I don't know what he could have in NOXUS. In NOXUS! That would kill Scion. There's nothing for 2 mana he can kill his own Scion with, right? So I think we're still chilling. This is actually great. Okay, we found Yuumi, thank goodness, and we just put her on our big units. We win. It's that simple. Double Sharesies. Dude, that's broken. That's genuinely broken. Do I have enough to hit lethal if we just have these 3 units? She's a 3/3. This should be lethal, theoretically. I just have to hope he doesn't have a broad main. No broad main, no Elder Dragon. Those are the big units we don't want to see here.
The bite doesn't hurt, but the venom
Okay. So we still have Sharesies. In some ways, this is good. In some ways. We could maybe play an Esmus, I guess, as another blocker, another attacker. It's going to be 6, 11. Problem is, he's so this is never hitting for 11, right? It's hitting for 6 because Sign is blocking it. So 6. This is hitting for 5 because it's going to have a 1-drop blocking it. That's 11 total damage. Esmus is not enough. We need more. We need more damage. If he's stunning Bard here, we no longer have lethal this turn. So I need to draw into something big, I think. We'll play this. Let's wait and see what we get off of our top deck. Mystic. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go... I guess we'll just go 1 Sharesies. 1 Sharesies. At least this heals Bard now. If he did go for a... Wait, I thought he went discount. Bro, he created this? I never even expected like a single... Okay, so wait. He spent Eclipse Dragon to create cards then. Bro, this has Deathless too. This is literally the OG Deathless. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. I can't attack. I can't afford to attack here because he just blocks with Scion and rallies. And I don't hit lethal. I have to play this. I just have to play this and pass. Because at least this will draw in my next attack. I have to play this now if I want it to draw. I literally have no attack. I have 0 attack. Because Scion is still here, dude. He was supposed to be gone. I need another Hush. I need top deck Hush. I have 3 of them in the deck. I only drew 1, I think. Okay, Sharesies. It's not great. So I have to Sharesies into Pale Cascade this turn. That's unlucky. That is unlucky right there. If I had to describe that in one word, it would be unlucky. Yeah, so he's only attacking 3 times this turn. This is reviving itself. This is reviving itself. This is reviving itself. At least this gets stunned. Bro, what am I supposed to do? I'm gonna pass. We'll share these during the first attack as a surprise. There's nothing I can do to stop him from attacking here and activating Trading Pits. There's no top deck that would save us from Trading Pits. Like, this is always just hitting. Even if I find remove a landmark, it's always hitting. I think we have to Sharesies onto Esmus, right? I have to go for this. We have to kill this twice so that I can at least maybe hit face next turn. I guess Esmus is probably dying here. We could full heal Esmus. I don't know. What if I just don't kill Scion? They messed up the 3-attack turn. Yeah, that's true, actually. If I kill Scion right now, it's actually beneficial. Because he burns the rally. He already has rally anyways. So that's the play. We actually want to kill Scion. It's good for us. I'm going to buff this so that it can block and survive. We still have double Sharesies. Hush. We top decked it. We top decked it. We could hush Scion here. I actually feel like it's better to hush this, isn't it? This is the much better hush. By far, I would think. I feel like Scion is much less of a threat than this is. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. There's no way I regret this. There's no way. Unless he gives... he might give Deathless to Scion. I could have played around Deathless here. That might have been a nice play. We still have double Sharesies on the board this turn, so let's just chill. Either way, we should still be okay. Deathless to that. Okay. Yikes. I mean, it's stunned, at least. Alright. This is weird, man. This is weird. This is a weird game. I'm gonna have to... I think we can probably save our Sharesies for offense, right? If I want to win, I think we have to save them for offense. I should at least survive this turn. Like, I can let Scion hit face. I don't think we care. 12. I think we just let him hit and we open swing next turn with double Sharesies. Like, if he doesn't hit lethal here, then I'm good. Because I'm just going to give everything Overwhelm next turn anyways. Is there a single card he could have that I would be worried about at 5 HP when I just have open lethal? Like, no, we're fine. If I lose this game, it'll be a lesson, all right? There's no way he has lethal. Like, we just win. Double Sharesies here is just way too much. Obviously, we do open swing. We never played this. Let's go, dude. All right. It took longer than it should have, but we got the win. We got the W. There it is, baby. GG's. Obviously, we'll let him, like, do his stuff before we play Sharesies. He might have a stun. Could play NOXUS stun. I don't know. That'll change the way we want to Sharesies here, but... Boom. And if that's not enough, we got another one. GG's, baby. Let's go. That was like 40 damage. 40 damage lethal. He does draw too. That's dangerous, actually. Dude, what if he drew like burst speed when I'm drawn stun Bard? All right, another game, another Yuumi starter hand. The starter hand is too Yuumi. There's too many. It's too many Yuumi, man. Hopefully we can top deck a Ruby-Eyed. That is going to be very big against this deck because we need it to be able to stop single combats and stuff with the spell shield. If we find that, we're just giving spell shield immediately. Let's go Scholar. If we top deck a Pale Cascade, this is going to go really nicely for us. Even if we don't, we're going to get slightly bigger than normal just because of the Fated buff. I can proc Fated with the extra copy of Yuumi. With both extra copies. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely just better against a deck like this. Scholar is way better here. We just get to copy both of these. We get to play this 4 times. And hopefully we find like some Pale Cascade to shuffle as well. I'm gonna hit this now just to push more damage. Odds are he doesn't want to block. Now we're basically forcing him to. Like, there's no way he takes 7 to face. There's not a lot of scenarios we really need this deal 1 anyways. This is just going to be the best way to use it. Probably want to save Bird for now. We'll pass. We can go to, I believe, 6 HP next turn, which is insane. He's gonna need a form up if he wants to kill this unit. Like, we're actually just... We're causing a huge problem for him here. I'll let this through. If he passes, that's fine. I'm just gonna trade with this and survive. Like, that's great for me. I think we always just let this through. I'll play this now. Maybe we get like an obliterate. Challenger. That's big. I don't know which is better here. Challenger or Golden Sisters. Probably Golden Sisters, I would say. I don't think it's Meteor Shower. It's probably my own Challenger. I think my own Challenger would be pretty big. I have a lot of units. I have double lifesteal. Let's go Challenger for sure.
The heart and lights the way.
I'll drop this. Nice. And we'll just heal all that damage that I just took. This deck... Dude, I love Yuumi. Yuumi is so much fun. It's so weird, because, like... I don't know. Yuumi is one of those champions I feel like that just everyone sort of forgot was in the game. And then all of a sudden, the Poro King Yuumi deck became pretty popular again. Like, there was a period of time where just no one played Yuumi. Like, you would just be laughed at if you played a Yuumi deck. The only Yuumi deck was Fizz Yuumi. That was it. If you played anything else, then you were just like, you were silly. You were joshing around. I guess I'll play this now. We'll pull in a SHYVANA. We should go for this, and then we'll wait and see what he does. I might be able to, if he goes for like a form-up, kill her with this buff. If he's letting this through, I think we'll just let it go through. There's no reason to, like, duplicate this with Scholar, and then he plays a buff, and things go south. Just let it through. Who's Josh? Yeah, he's... No. He's, like, the one guy that actually played Yuumi. You never played against Josh? Never queued into Josh on the... He was a pretty fearsome opponent. I mean that literally. He played fearsome Yuumi. That was, like, his main deck. It was pretty good, actually. It was pretty solid. Like... Surprisingly good, just never caught on, which was unlucky for him. His legacy never truly lasted the way I'm sure he had hoped it would. It's just unlucky. Alright, I'm gonna abuse a little known fact here about Yuumi, which is that you can play her multiple times in the same turn. This is not the unit I want her to stay on, but he's gonna attack here. So I'm just gonna play this for the extra, like, block damage, and now I block, and then I just replay her on the unit like I actually want to play her on. You can? Yeah. For some reason, you can. I don't know why, but that is how they designed this game. Now, that's a little bit rough. That is a little bit rough. I could go for Sharesies here. If I go for this, that also works. Let's just go for that. I was planning on pulling this in with the Challenger next turn anyways. It's basically the same thing, except he's just wasting a combat trick on it, so I guess that's good for us. All things considered. I'll just play Esmus here then. We'll leave Yuumi in hand. I'll play Esmus. Hopefully this lands on Yuumi. That'd be hype. And hey, look at that. I got my Scholar back. He's like a little hat now. There's no way. Okay, that's massive. I think we have to go for lethal at this point in the game, so let's go Overwhelm over Spellshield. This is huge. This is huge, dude. This is huge. And I mean that literally. Glad you got banned by Grappler in solidarity with me last night.
Elder Dragon, I am your destiny.
Yeah, that had nothing to do with you. That was just... I had to come out and tell him that he misplayed. All right, I do stand in solidarity with you against the dictator of the Papaya Kingdom. It's gotten out of hand. It really has recently. It's ridiculous. It's insane. You don't even finish your sentence. You're already banned in his chat. If he can just sense critique a comment, a criticism, you're done. You're out. Smoten. Smoteth.
Oh, is it a bug? Can I eat it?
Bro, Yuumi voice lines are so weird. What is that?
Come on, book.
Why is that a real voice line? That is the one downside to playing Yuumi, is she's like... You could argue just like... Personality-wise, one of the most cringe champions in the game, but, you know, it's alright. We still love her. It is what it is. She's still one of the homies, you know? 8 overwhelm here. Like, can't do that with anyone but Yuumi. This is a little bit concerning. I don't want to call it too early, but I do still feel like we just win here now. Because he just got no board. Like, so what? He plays one dragon here. You can't even play two. Let's go play one dragon. Elder Dragon is the only one I have to worry about, because then he basically has double Elder Dragon on board, which is scary. You just have to hope he has no Elder Dragon, and we're chilling. She's just a cat. I know she's just a cat, but she's like an annoying cat. More annoying than the average cat, somehow, which I didn't think was possible. Alright, I'm gonna pass here. I think we'll just Sharesies on to Esmus. Although if I think about it, since we have Scholar, I might as well make use of him. Let's play Scholar, we'll Sharesies on to Scholar. I like that better. That's definitely better. Unless he just... Okay, whatever. Then I guess I won't. Why is he not attacking? He wants to keep this back row, I guess. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for this. This will fully heal this. Both units survive the trade. We have an elusive still on board. I think it's important we played this way. This still doesn't... Wait, that still doesn't kill... I keep forgetting that Yuumi doesn't carry all of her stats over, though. Anything she granted this stays on that. It's kind of bad. I'll just go wide here. I guess we remove a keyword. Remove elusive, maybe. I have overwhelm, though. It's not like it even really matters. I want to... let's see if we can top deck another Sharesies. I think that would probably give us lethal on just an open swing here. Bard is big. Is he leveled? He is leveled. 20 out of 20. That final chime did level him here. Like, at this point in the game, I think we got to just full send it, basically. This is it. He might go for a block and buff on Esmus. If he does, that should be fine. I think I'd rather play Yuumi on a non-elusive. Esmus is still so weird in this deck, because I feel like it just doesn't fit the game plan. Like, I'm not trying to put Overwhelm on elusive. Usually, that's just not going to be the best possible play. Usually, my other units would just be better targets. Okay, he's killing the 1/4. It's a little annoying. We've dealt decent damage. This is still good. He traded his Ocean Drake. This is a problem. The fact that this is still on board is an issue. I was really hoping he would just have to block with this and let it die. Spell Shield? Yeah, Spell Shield and Esmus would be good. But it's kind of what I'm saying is it's like it is a different game plan, right? I would have to understand this game I'm putting Yuumi on Esmus. Like, that's a different deck. I should just build a deck around elusives if that's what I'm going to do. Which I think would be good. Probably would be a good deck. It would be degenerate, but it would be... Probably would be pretty good. Alright, let's think very carefully about how we want to play this. If he plays a single 6+ cost unit next turn, entire board gets whatever boons it gets. So if he drops Elder Dragon, that's like game over. I'd rather have this in hand to deal with that than to just like disable one challenger here. We definitely wait to play this. We never played this yet. This is so much more value if his entire board has like 7 units each than just like removing one. Yeah. All right. Dang, man. Look at all those targets. It's making me want to play Elder Dragon Auction all over again. Play a little Shellfolk. Little Shellfolk Elder Dragon, huh? So what do we do? What are we blundering here? Who is getting blundered? I feel like I'm getting blundered. I feel like there's no way around it. It's just me. It's just I'm getting blundered. At least he doesn't level Elder Dragon this turn. So I have to hit like burst lethal next turn. With Sharesies. It's the only way. It is the only way. Pass. I have to save Sharesies. We're losing like every unit we care about. This is really bad. I think we've lost. We've just lost the game. The one problem with this deck right now, in its present state, is it cannot scale. Like, it is a Bard deck, but it's a pretty bad Bard deck. It doesn't have enough... Like, once we get to turn 10, I should have hundreds of chimes, but I just can't. In these regions, there's not any great way to do it. If we could fix this deck in that way, where, like, I was just bigger than him, which Bard can do... Then we might have a good deck on our hands. I guess I'll use Sharesies now. On Scholar, right? Yeah, Meduli might be the missing key. I thought he would be too expensive, but we probably do just need him to be able to scale efficiently. Maybe 3 of Meduli is the play. I don't know. Is there any point in sharing Yuumi here? I guess she has a 4/4. This would be 6-7 damage. I could share Yuumi onto Scholar, or I could just save it. Because we have to play this on attack for the most part. Why would I want to share this onto Scholar? I guess it makes it harder for Elder Dragon to block in the future. I'll go for it. It's free value. I might as well. The problem is now he knows I have a Sharesies, so it's just making it easier for him to play around it. Might not have been worth it. I don't know. All right. Wait, what? What is that? Bro, you were already striking it. Is he aware? Does he know? Does he know that he was already about to strike that exact unit? I don't know if he knows. I don't know if he's aware of that fact. I feel like he might not be aware of that simple fact. All right, I need like the most insane top deck I could possibly hit here. I think it's over. Honestly, I think it's GG's. I think as much as we tried here, it's just this is an unsalvageable game, unfortunately for us. There's just no way to hit lethal. He cannot be stopped, man. He cannot be stopped. I mean, here's a scenario. Let's just float this idea, right? Let's float this idea. What if he gets greedy next turn? Nah, he's not going to throw. What if he gets greedy next turn and I top deck like a Hush, and I Hush Elder Dragon? You should forfeit. No. It's bad manners to forfeit. Everyone knows this. When you could still win the game, when there's still a chance of you winning the game, everyone knows it's bad manners to forfeit. Everyone knows this. What if he just like misplays? It happens. Oh no. Okay, all right. I'm out. Even no Hush? Okay. All right, I'm out. GG's. GG's. I'm out. I think if we have Scholar and Draw in hand, it is worth keeping. Because again, this is just like a draw engine. So I'm going to try this out. Let's see how this feels. I kind of should be just full mulliganing for Yuumi, but like, I don't know. I'm curious. Is this good? Like, these 2 Pale Cascades are now 6 Pale Cascades. just because of Scholar. Just because that's how Scholar works. I'll let him hit. I was hoping I would maybe scare him off of hitting here, but... Probably should have just saved for the Nightfall. I literally have 9 Pale Cascades in hand. I have 9. How do I have 9? I have 9. This is insane. This is insane. Alright. I'll pass. We'll save him. I don't need that much Pale Cascade. Like, I can actually afford for him to kill one of my Scholars early. If he lets me play Bird to activate Nightfall, that'd be huge. Pog. And we'll draw to Yuumi as quickly as we can. That's the goal here. I'll commit this now. There's no way. There's no way, dude. That's so hype. That is so hype. Dude, were those main deck chimes? I guess one of them was. The other one was from Bird. I could just play Yuumi here. We gotta go for Spell Shield, I think. I see the gameplay. So we'll play one more Pale this turn, and then we'll grant Spell Shield next turn, Yuumi after that. Spell Shield is definitely more important against SI. I need to make sure that it's more difficult for him to remove my units. It's like far more important than it is for me to hit lethal. We'll still hit lethal. It's gonna take us a little bit longer. It's gonna be worth it though. Also, I guess I probably shouldn't have split my Pale Cascades if I wanted like the full value from them. Because now when the first Scholar dies, he's not going to have all 3, right? He's only going to have 2 because I played one of them on the other Scholar. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I still have plenty of draw. I can't get too greedy. Bard's already leveled turn 5. That's dude, that's not bad. Bard level up turn 5. Kind of crazy. Tell me the last time you have seen that. I cannot tell you the last time I've seen a Bard leveled up turn 5. I'm an open swing. The faster we can level Yuumi, the better. Does she get extra stats once you level her? Like, is it +2/+2 every turn? And no, it's literally just the Spell Shield. Okay. Yuumi level 2 is kind of disappointing. Am I wrong? What champion has the most disappointing level 2 of all time? I feel like it's Yuumi. I do feel like it's Yuumi. I guess she gets like the extra stats just from leveling up, like the +1/+1, but I feel like it's just so lame, you know? We have Hush here for his Undying. We have double Hush. So we can actually kill double Undying. This is a very spicy turn. I'm going to wait to play Bard. I don't want him dying. I want to deal with these. Diana level 2? Yeah, that's true. I mean, even Diana level 2 is okay, though. Doesn't she get +2 for every Nightfall? Like, in a Nightfall deck, she's still pretty scary. Yuumi just feels like she doesn't do much. I don't know. I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this. And then I think we... Oh, no, but now I can't Hush this Undying. It's probably fine. I shouldn't have played that Pale Cascade. I should have blocked this 2/2 with this guy and hushed the other one. It is what it is. We're fine. We're still fine. I'll just Hush this Undying in the next attack. Guess we'll just go wide since he has so many so many 0/1s. Let's just force him to block with all those, hopefully. Hopefully he'll just get scared with the amount of damage I'm doing here. Could use these for buff instead of a Hush if we wanted to. Could use the like +3/+3. Just gonna open swing. I think I want to put Yuumi on a different unit. Like, I want to get this Pale Cascade back. He does block with everything. That's nice. That's good. It's good for us. I'll probably put Yuumi on Bard. I think that's the move. Does anyone see any issues with putting Yuumi on Bard? The only problem is I feel like I might want to wait Let's put Overwhelm. I have to put Overwhelm on Yuumi first. That's the issue. We definitely don't do it yet. Because if I play Bard now, he's gonna die next turn start. Yeah, it doesn't make sense with the curve. So I guess we get a little more value out of her. We put her on something else. Like this guy. But I want this guy to die. I think we'd still just put it on him.
Time, book.
He'll trade with something big. Like he trades with the Mordekaiser if he plays Mord. It's good. It's just good for us. He's my biggest unit. Like I might as well put it on him. Okay, and then I guess we just give Bard Spell Shield. That's pretty good. That's what this third copy is used for. It's for moments like this when you need a third Spell Shield. That's what it's for. We have double Hush. Like, actually, no matter what he does, it will make no difference. Because I'll just Hush his Mordekaiser. Definitely gonna go for this either way. I'm not gonna get hit with, like, a pass. Let's pass priority to him. Activate Nightfall. We could kill Mord if he pulled us in. I'll Hush this. Do we Hush this? Oh, I could have Hushed Mord pre-attack. That's a good point. Why is this a 2-2? Oh, because he killed the original one. Yeah, Hush Mord pre-attack would have been good. I should have gone for that. I forgot. I always forget he does something. He just does so much. His main thing when I'm like playing against him is that he revives stuff. That's like the only thing I remember he does. I haven't lost to him enough yet. I mean, I don't think we really care here. I guess we just block this. I gotta save Hush for Mord. We have to save Hush for Mord for when he, like, does a slay on something. Because then he'll slip up, right? Like, he'll probably slay his own Undying for me. I don't have to worry that we're reviving it here. That's fine. Because he's just gonna get to a point where he'll like, Death's Grasp. And then I Hush Mord. Like, actually saving a Hush is so much better. Because if I play it on Mord, then I can maybe hit two things. Because you'll put, like, two different Death's Grasps on the stack. He has one blocker. It's literally just Mord. There's no way to kill Bard, no way to kill Yuumi. Probably will save this Pale Cascade for next turn. You know what? That's true. I could invoke a Comet. It's true. I like just playing this here. I'm just gonna play this. If we find like a top deck 2-drop, this makes all the difference. There's no way we lose by like 1 damage difference. Okay, Yuumi spell. Interesting. This guy's got triple Pale Cascade on him. I guess we just go for this to prevent the kill. It's pretty clutch top deck. Nice. Nice, dude. All right. I don't know what... Wait, what? Maybe is he hate spiking his own? There's no way he hate spikes a Mordekaiser here. Glimpse. I could actually save this to deal with Deathless Mord. I forgot about that. I'll just hit the weird like top deck bug where it puts Yuumi on the top of my deck. We'll kill him anyways here. It's like the Tristana. It's like the infinite Tristana bug. That one opponent hit that one time. If you're an OG viewer, you remember. Dang, they fixed it. Never mind. They fixed the bug. Unlucky. We do have a buff with Telestones here, so I could go for a buff if I wanted to hit lethal that way. Still going to be better to Hush almost every time, because he's going to go kill, kill, and then these both just die permanently. I guess no, actually they're still undying. They just don't get revived. Vengeance. Interesting. It's probably fine. I can't hit... Can I hit lethal here? I can go +6? No, we have exact lethal. He has no way to stop me. Yeah, I gotta hit it. I just hit lethal. We have exact mana and exact lethal. It's perfect. GG's. Let's go, dude. There's no way. I actually genuinely thought like I was not going to be able to build a deck this season that would counter Mordekaiser. This is the one. This is it. This is his biggest weakness is spellshield. If you just keep slapping spellshield on everything, he can't keep up with you, man. He's just too slow. Let's go, baby. GG's. That was a good one. That was a good game.